I'm April Ventura.
Hi, I'm Christina Ventura.
And you're watching GPS 19. You can stop your surfing right here.
Oh! Who's that I see walking in these woods? Why, it's Little Red Riding Hood. Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood. You sure are looking good. You're everything a big bad wolf could want. Listen to me, Little Red Riding Hood. I don't think little big girls should go walking in these spooky old woods alone. Oh.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Fitch Falcon Theater's production of Big Bad by Alex Strong. You are currently seated in Judge Wise Old Man's courtroom. You will be asked to decide the fate of the Big Bad Wolf. The wolf, villain or victim? Three pigs, innocent or at fault? Miss Muffet, Little Red Riding Hood, Boy Who Cried Wolf, solid citizens, or characters with a past?
Are you afraid of the big bad wolf?
Hello, this is Sidney Grimm for EFN, Enchanted Forest News, reporting live from the scene of what is sure to be the trial of the century. In a matter of moments, we are about to witness, quite possibly, the most impressive clash of legal minds this court or this country has ever seen. After years of delay, we are finally about to witness the trial of the Big Bad Wolf. As you may know already, Mr. Wolf, the defendant, escaped a jail sentence last evening for 3 counts of huffing and puffing with intent to destroy, 2 counts of attempted murder by ingestion, 1 count of grandmother impersonation, 4 counts of attempted sheep abduction, and 17 accounts of lurking, ended in a mistrial, the result of a giant falling on the jury room while they were determining the verdict. Now, a number of parties have brought together a class action lawsuit against Mr. Wolf in an attempt to obtain some monetary compensation for what they feel has been an infringement on their rights by the now infamous defendant.
Tell me to shh. I don't want to come here anyways. Don't forget about the money.
Ah, it seems that counsel for the plaintiffs have arrived. The unequal Miss Fairy Godmother, accompanied by one of her clients, Miss Red Riding Hood, and Miss Red Riding Hood's grandmother, grandmother, Miss Godmother. Any words for EFN?
Mr. Wolf is a depraved, cold, calculating killer, and it is only his celebrity status in this forest that has saved him from the hands of criminal justice. His behavior is reprehensible and has completely infringed upon my client's rights to live happily ever after. As you know, I have always fought to ensure that the good people of this forest get the ending they deserve.
That wolf is gonna get it. We're gonna string him up by his toes and shake him till all his money goes right here. And then me and Granny are gonna get ourselves a nice new condo with a pool and...
Now, dear, have a seat. That isn't appropriate behavior for television, and we don't want to waste anyone's time. You know, Miss Fairy Godmother's clerks offer back in the mics after midnight tonight.
Yeah, that's lame. You stink.
Well, I never.
Now, she didn't mean to offend you.
Ungrateful little...
Okay, well, there you have it. Oh, here come the other parties filing against Mr. Wolf.
Ooh, television.
I like microphones to make my voice louder. Gimme!
Ah, the press. Excellent. Yes, I take 3 and the plaintiff in this case. I would be happy to provide an interview if need be.
Ah, well, thanks, but
Yes, of course. Well, you see.
I didn't say that.
Say, you're Sidney Grimm, aren't you? You remember me? You covered the Miss World Lumberjack pageant last year, didn't you? Well, remember me? I won Best Influential, Most Irresistible. Yeah, that's right, Jane Woodcutter. Boy, sure is good to see you again.
Ah, yes, Mrs. Woodcutter. Nice to see you, too. Looking forward to this year's pageant, are you?
Sure am.
Oh my goodness. Sydney Grimm, EFN. You two must be.
I'm an old shepherd, and this here's my boy. The boy don't know his manners too well, so we're in a bit of a mess, you see. We don't want no trouble. Just a little money to pay for some sheep I lost in the medical bill for the boy here.
Right. So, you must be the boy who cried.
Oh, yeah, that's me. What's it to ya? I was just trying to have some fun, okay? You know, like frying ants with a magnifying glass or blowing up squirrels with homemade explosives.
Shut your mouth, boy. He don't mean those things he says. He's just a little, well, boys will be boys, eh?
Right. So, here he is, the infamous Big Bad Wolf himself. This is a very tense moment in the courtroom right now. Just feel that tension. Oh, sorry. My deepest apologies, Mr. Wolf. Sydney Grimm, EFN. I'm covering the trial today.
Yeah, I guess.
So, Mr. Wolf, where is your attorney today, and who is he?
She, I don't know where she is. Some high-priced pro bono lawyer who got pulled into doing this free work for me. I know she doesn't want to do it. I don't blame her either, barring another giant like me. I don't stand a chance today, I'm sure.
Right. I mean, hey, you never know. Is there anything you'd like to tell your viewers out there?
I have nothing to say to the world, and the world has nothing to say to me.
Okay. Well then.
All rise for Honorable Judge Wise Old Man. All rise.
Bailiff, I won't stand for this disorder in my courtroom. Fix the witness stand at once. Ladies and gentlemen, they say that justice is blind. Well, if justice is blind and bats are blind, then justice must be a bat, eh? You may be seated.
Mr. Judge, Wise Old Man, is presiding over the court case today. He is known for his, well, wisdom. And he's also been known to apply his gift as a philosopher to any case, along with his taste in magic beans.
Delicious. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to try an individual who has been accused of many heinous acts. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I must ask you to keep in mind this important and difficult concept through the many grueling hours of this trial. This concept is that guilty is the opposite of not guilty, and that not guilty is the opposite of guilty. That's it. Very well. Shall we begin?
Your Honor.
Yes?
I have no counsel.
Yes, counsel, of course. Well, where is your counsel? Why is it not here? Did you lose it? Did you check in your pockets, under the seat cushions, behind the refrigerator?
No, sir, I haven't.
What? You don't have a refrigerator?
That's not what I meant.
How do you keep your milk fresh?
He means his lawyer, you ding-dong.
Oh, of course, your lawyer. Yes, who is that? Oh, she's a lot of fun. Miss Evil Stepmother.
Muppet!
Your Honor, everyone, I apologize for my lateness. What? Come here. Excuse me just a minute. What?
My tuffet isn't under the seat.
You don't need your tuffet.
I need my tuffet to sit down.
Your tuffet doesn't exist.
Take it back.
I won't take it back.
Take it back.
Go stand in the back. Again, I apologize.
May I inquire as to why you were late, counselor?
know what? I really would make up an excuse, but forget it. I don't do pro bono work, so I'm not that thrilled about this case. Plus, I think it's pretty much doomed to failure, so I didn't prepare a whole lot, and I was kind of just throwing some things together at the last minute. And I was up late last night yelling at my stepdaughter to clean the cinders out of the fireplace, so I thought I'd sleep in a little and treat myself to a nice long breakfast with my witness and colleague over there. So can we get this thing going? I've got a facial scheduled at 5.
Yes, of course, right away.
Objection.
The trial hasn't even started yet.
Your Honor, I object to the counsel for the defense behavior. Clearly, she's making a mockery of this courtroom, and you are allowing it.
Oh, I am? Oh, well, that's not good. Very well. Miss Stepmother, a bit of wisdom for you. Being late is wrong. Wrong is the opposite of right. Right is the opposite of left. Therefore, if you are late again, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Now then, court is in session. What do we do now?
Opening remarks.
Yes, opening remarks. Miss Godmother.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here today to correct a grave injustice. By chance, Mr. Wolf was spared the punishment he rightfully deserves. He is a depraved criminal. He has lurked in the forest for years, preying on innocent little girls.
Yeah! Shush, I'll behave yourself.
Innocent little girls, innocent little pigs, innocent little old women, innocent little boys, and innocent little sheep. My clients have been frightened, threatened, tricked, eaten, and robbed, and I'm sure I'm leaving something out. Because of a mere accident. This twisted fiend will not receive the punishment he deserves. So we must take from him everything we can. That beast over there must be left with nothing, because he's left my clients hurt, frightened, and homeless. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Godmother. Miss Stepmother.
No, I waive it.
What?
You heard me. No statement. Thanks, though.
Very well, moving on.
You're not even gonna help me. You're not gonna try.
Look, Wolfie, nobody's going to help you. And if somebody was going to, it sure wouldn't be me.
I'm doomed. I'm gonna be robbed blind.
Oh, come on. You did do all of it, didn't you?
Yeah, but why can't anybody understand?
Miss Godmother, you may call your first witness.
Understand what?
I would like to call to the stand Miss Little Red Riding Hood.
What it's like to have everybody eat.
Oh. Maybe I do.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you, Mother Goose?
Yeah, sure.
Red, sweetie, how are you, dear?
I'd be a whole lot better if I had that monster's cash.
Right. Now, Red, sweetie, why don't you tell us what happened between you and Mr. Wolf on the day in question?
Yeah, sure thing. Well, you see, I was walking through the woods, minding my own business, trying to get to my granny's house and get her some bread, because she's old and sick and stuff. And you see, this horrible, scary wolf comes out of nowhere, and I know he's creepy, so I'm like, back off, Wolf. He's like, no, come on, I'm all nice. Why don't you take this shortcut to your grandmother's house? And I'm like, no, actually, shortcuts are good. I hate walking. It's for losers. So I start walking. I figured this wolf wouldn't just make up a shortcut or whatever. But it turns out this freaking wolf gave me like a long cut or something, so we could get to my granny's house and eat her.
My word. He ate her grandmother. I'm so sorry for you, dear. What happened next?
Then he dressed up as my granny and got in her bed.
What? That is appalling. What perverse reason would he have for doing that?
He wanted to trick me into thinking that he was my granny, and when I got closer to the bed, he ate me too.
Ate you too? Consumption of a live human being is a felony, ladies and gentlemen, and an obvious deprivation of one's basic rights.
Oh, it was terrible until Miss Woodcutter got us out. It was so dark and clammy and acidic in there.
It sounds horrible, dear.
Oh, it was, I can't take it.
There, dear. Why don't you go sit back down?
Okay.
Objection. I haven't cross-examined this witness yet.
Oh, but she's so sad.
Yes, absolutely too sad to be questioned. I'm sorry.
Now wait a minute, I have right to cross-examine this witness.
I'm too sad, see?
Yes, according to Clause A, Section 12345 of the Legal Code 22F, extreme sadness may excuse a witness from further testimony.
Oh, well, if that's the case...
You just made that up.
The witness is excused.
What?
The witness is excused of a statement, stepmother.
Huh?
Miss Godmother, you may call your next witness.
I would like to call to the stand Mrs. Grandmother Hood.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you, Mother Goose.
You betcha!
Thanks, Granny.
I prefer Miss Hood, please.
Yes, of course. Now, Mrs. Hood, tell me something. Do these items belong to you?
Well, yes, those are my items.
Now, what were you wearing the day you encountered them?
Those items?
Anything else?
Well, just my undies here, but I highly doubt that's any of your business.
Right. Now, Mrs. Hood, is it true that when your granddaughter encountered the defendant, he was wearing these exact same items?
It most certainly is.
So, not only did the defendant eat you and your granddaughter, but he insisted that you remove your desperately needed eyeglasses before he did so?
Yes, it was terrible.
Terrible. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we've heard that word before, haven't we? Mrs. Hood's granddaughter described the events in the same way, and quite frankly, I thought they were being kind, as it is in their nature to be. So, not only did the defendant eat an old woman and her granddaughter, but insisted the old woman remove her desperately needed eyeglasses before he did so. The psychological strain Mrs. Hood would have endured must have been unthinkable. That's all, Mrs. Hood. Your witness, counsel.
You may cross-examine this witness, Miss Stepmother.
Oh, I can examine this one? Thanks. Miss Hood, tell me something.
Yes.
How did the defendant get to remove your glasses? None of this is in your statement you gave to the police. Your statement jumps from, the wolf came in, to, he ate me, to then I was joined by my granddaughter in the wolf's stomach. Is that all we get? What really happened?
Well, actually,
I see you're not wearing your glasses today, Miss Hood. Do you own contact lenses?
yes, I do.
And is it true, in fact, that you were wearing your contacts on the day that Mr. Wolf entered your cottage?
Well, yes, it's true.
I see. Just one more question, Miss Hood.
Yes.
What sort of carpet do you have on your floor?
In what room?
In your bedroom?
Wolfskin.
Wolfskin. Isn't that fascinating? And who made this carpet, Miss Hood?
My husband and myself.
I see. No further question.
Where did that come from?
Hey, baby, I said I didn't work so hard in this case. Just means I'm still not the best.
The witness is excused. Miss Godmother, your next witness.
I would like to call to the stand Miss Jane Woodford.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you, Mother Goose.
I do indeedy.
Now, Miss Woodcutter, what do you do for a living?
I'm a woodcutter. I cut wood. I also compete in lumberjack pageants. I just won best in flannel. And
Yes. Now, as a part of your job, you're carrying an axe, is that correct?
I most certainly do.
And you are licensed to use that axe in case of emergencies, are you not?
I am.
In fact, is it not part of the woodcutter's code that you must always use that axe when responding to innocent people in need?
It is part of the code, and I uphold that part of the code.
So in other words, when you encounter an emergency in the woods, you must respond quickly and courageously,
I am.
and so you did this. You are a true hero, Miss.
Well, thank you, ma'am.
No further questions.
Miss Stepmother, your witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, Miss Woodcutter, let's talk about this woodcutter's code, shall we?
Okay.
How do you know when there's an emergency in the woods that you need to respond to?
Well, it depends, but usually if I see something that looks wrong, I respond to it.
I see. And you see it, then you do. Well, tell me this. what prompted you into going into Miss Hood's cottage that day? Because right over here, I have a police report. And there too. And there seems to be nothing in it on why you went into the cottage that day. Did you hear a scream?
Well, no, not exactly.
Did you see my client enter the house and become suspicious?
No, Okay, I was snooping around the house.
Snooping? Whatever for?
I was looking for a pie to steal off the windowsill.
I see. Why ever would you do that? I thought you were a hero.
Well, cutting wood don't pay so good. That's why I do the pageants. We only make the big money if you win first prize, and I haven't done that yet. I was hungry.
So while you were trying to steal something, you happened to see what in the window exactly?
I saw that there wolf right there in the old lady's bed in her clothes licking his chops.
I see. But how did you know, Miss Woodcutter? How did you know that the defendant had eaten your friend? And that you were justified cutting him open? Because that's what you did, isn't it? You cut my client open with an axe.
Yes, I did.
But how did you know? How did you know that Mr. Wolf wasn't just a friend of Miss Hood's that occasionally likes to wear her nightgowns? How did you know that Mr. Wolf had eaten your friend and that the two women weren't simply in the other room?
Well, he's a wolf.
Oh, so you just have to cut him open then?
Well, yeah.
Because he's a wolf?
Uh-huh.
No other reason?
Nope.
No further questions.
Wow. Another stirring cross-examination from evil stepmother. This is interesting.
Well, shut up!
Ooh, why don't we go to commercial?
Miss Godmother, your next witness, please.
I would like to call to the stand the three little pigs.
Objection. You can't call 3 witnesses at once.
Your Honor, it is essential to my case that the witnesses be called at one time.
It is?
Well, no, but they insist on testifying together.
Why is that?
Your Honor, may I approach the bench?
Well, it's a bit unorthodox, but I don't see why not. Counselors, why don't you join us? What is it?
Your Honor, my siblings aren't very competent to testify without me.
Why not?
They're, immature.
You didn't say it. They're stupid. They're stupid.
Oh, I see. Well, I see no problem. Miss Stepmother?
I think I'm fine with that.
Very well. The 3 little pigs may take the stand.
No, I want to be able to see.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you Mother Goose?
Who? What? Yes.
Very well. Now, would you each please give the court your names?
Huh? Tell the nice lady your name.
Oh, I'm One.
One. Don't you mean?
Don't worry about it.
My name's Two!
My name's Three.
Okay, now, One, would you mind telling me what happened to you in your house?
My house? Well, I built a house, then it fell over, now I live in another house.
And how did your house fall over?
A fox blew it.
A fox? Are you sure it wasn't a wolf?
A wolf? What's a wolf doing here to the house? How can it eat us?
Hold down. Was that the creature that blew down your house?
Yeah, that was the fox.
Anyway, 12. 12!
Huh? And me?
Yeah, huh? Did that creature also blow down your house?
No. I live in a house with 1 and 3, with a kitchen and a fireplace.
No. Your first house. Did that creature blow down your first house?
Yeah, who was that guy? Why didn't you ask me that?
That wolf right there?
Wolf! Oh no! Wait!
No, you're safe now. You're safe now. Now, 3. Would you care to share your story with the court?
Gladly, my dear lady. You see, me and my siblings have always lived together until last year when we decided to leave our parents and our childhood and build ourselves new homes. Not too far apart from each other, but far enough to grant ourselves a reasonable amount of independence.
I see.
Well, then that blasted, bloated, maniacal wolf came around and blew down both my siblings' homes. They came to live with me in fear that he might attempt to eat them. We were all so frightened as he lurked outside of my home. We barely ate, we barely slept, and our personal hygiene went to the dogs. Look at this hair on my chinny chin chin. I haven't shaved in weeks.
You poor, poor dear.
It was abominable.
Ladies and gentlemen, these pigs were so frightened they couldn't even shave.
He said he would huff, and he would puff, and he would blow our houses down unless we let him in. And he called us little pigs.
Doesn't everyone?
Well, yeah, but he said it in a nasty kind of way that made me feel like he was trying to meet us. It hurt my feelings immensely.
Your Honor, Your Honor, I have no further questions. I am too appalled by the defendant's behavior.
Very well. Have a seat, Miss Godmother. Miss Stepmother.
Thank you. One, tell me something.
I once tried to pickle my own feet.
What?
I told her something.
Oh, no. I want you to tell me what your first house was made of.
My first house. My first house.
Remember the one you told us about earlier?
Oh yeah, straw.
I see. And you 12?
And me? Oh, I'm not kosher.
What? Oh, no. I don't want you to just tell me something. I want you to tell me what your first house was made of.
But that has nothing to do with me not being kosher.
No, it doesn't.
And that's okay.
Yes, well. What was your first house made of?
Sticks.
I see. And 3?
Brick.
And your house had been blown over by means of wolf or anything else?
No.
And it is up to the building codes, I assume.
Of course. What do you take me for?
Now 3. Are sticks and straw building materials approved by the zoning board?
No, they are not.
So, do you think your siblings' home could have lasted long in, say, a hurricane or a tornado? Or, well, even in a slight breeze?
No, I don't.
I didn't think so. One last thing.
Yes?
Did my client ever say he was going to eat any of you?
Nope. Nope. No.
I didn't think so. No more questions.
Very well. 3 little pigs. Witnesses. They sit down.
I have one more witness, Your Honor.
Call her.
Calls to the stand, Miss Old Shepherd.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you, Mother Goose.
Yes, I do.
Miss Shepherd, what do you do for a living?
Well, I'm a shepherd. I herd sheep.
Yes, and could you tell us who that boy is over there?
Well, that's my boy. He watches my sheep sometimes.
And what did he tell you one day?
There were actually 3 days.
Why don't you just tell us what happened on the 3rd day?
Well, on the 3rd day, the boy put out that there was a wolf in the field, and that he took some of our sheep and ate them, and left the boy up in a tree.
I see.
And no one came to help the boy out because, you see, the 2 days before.
No, that's really enough. Thank you, Miss Shepherd.
All right, I suppose.
No further questions.
You're a witness, Miss Stepmother.
Thank you. Miss Shepherd, why don't you just tell us what happened on the first 2 days that you mentioned?
Well, you see, on the 1st day, the boy put up that there was a wolf. So all of us in the village went to go take a look, and there was no wolf. The same thing happened the next day. So on the last day, nobody came to check it out.
I see. So your boy isn't very reliable, is he?
Well, I just...
And the boy is the only one that saw my client steal your sheep and threaten him.
Well, yes, I suppose.
So, the only way we really know what happened was by asking the boy himself, right?
Yes.
Your Honor, this woman's testimony is completely hearsay.
Well, then why are you still talking to her?
You may step down, Miss Shepherd.
Any further witnesses, Miss Godmother?
No.
Miss Stepmother?
Yes, the defense would like to call a surprise hostile witness. The defense calls the boy who cried wolf.
Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be good.
Object. Oh, never mind.
Go along now, son.
I don't want to.
I'm afraid you have to.
Fine.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you, Mother Goose.
Young man, tell me, did you on any day see a wolf in the field?
Third day, just like the old ladies.
And are you sure that that wolf was my client?
Yeah, well, they all look the same.
And I'm wondering why specifically you cried wolf and not anything else on the days when there was no wolf.
Except when one of those reach back, big and bad, you know?
So wolves are just naturally bad?
Yep.
And not little boys.
What are you driving at?
Did you know that prank emergency calls are a crime, young man?
Someone's always trying to spoil me.
So you knew you were breaking the law when you cried wolf?
Heck yeah.
But wolves are just naturally bad.
Listen, I don't need this from you, lady.
No further questions.
Very well. Miss Godmother, do you have questions, witness?
Look, can I go now? I've got plenty of my fish on.
No further questions.
Do you have any more witnesses, Miss Stepmother?
Yes. The defense would like to call an expert witness to the stand. The renowned psychiatrist, Miss Muffet. Miss Muffet she's the best, most specialist around. Years of hands-on experience in the deep, dark woods.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you, Mother Goose.
I don't like swearing.
I'm afraid you must, Miss Confessor.
Fine, I swear.
Thank you. Have a seat, Miss Muffet.
Oh, no.
Pardon me?
I need a tuffet?
A what?
A tuffet, sir. She needs a tuffet.
Yes, well, it's one person tuffet, then.
Excuse me, Mr. Judge?
Yes.
I don't think anyone knows what that is.
Thank heavens, neither do I.
I think she made it up.
Very well. Miss Muffet, the state is unable to provide you with the tuffet. Would you mind standing?
My legs are so tired.
Please?
But just go find one.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Just sit already.
Like a wise philosopher once said, courage and way, and your day's okay.
In any case, I apologize for my witness's behavior. Can I just simply call my final witness?
Of course.
The defense calls Mr. Bigby Wolf to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you, Mother Goose.
I do.
Miss Wolf, let's keep this short.
But,
Why don't you just tell the court what you have to say about all of this?
let's see, where do I begin? I know. I'm a wolf of very many words, some people say. But young and old people don't know that when I was a young cub, I was raised in a cave with my brothers and sisters. Now, my mother used to bring us meat for dinner every night. And one night she brought home something different, a human baby. Now, I love my sister like I love my other brothers and sisters. We played and had fun, did everything that wolves would do. But then she returned to her human family, her own people. And on that day, I swore that I would become a vegan. And I could remember that I would never eat meat again. Now, I was in a field, looking for some dandelions, for my salad, of course.
Of course.
Of course. And you like salad, right?
I love salad, particularly mashed potatoes.
I was looking for my salad, and all of a sudden, some young man started screaming out, and I didn't know what he said. He started screaming. Now, I listened very closely, and he started saying, "Wolf, wolf, he's stealing our sheep." I never stole a sheep in my life. Now, in a blind rage, I stole the sheep, and I ate them that night. But I did feel really bad about it. Every time somebody would yell my name after that, I flew into that rage again, and I ate them. But if you could take some mercy on me, maybe, just maybe, I could be good again. Go back to my old ways. That's it.
Thank you, Mr. Wolf.
You're welcome.
Mrs. Godmother, do you have any witnesses? And do you have any questions for this witness? Very well.
Stop! I saw the trial on TV, live broadcast. Brother!
What?
Y'all remember me?
Oh, my sister. Of course.
What? The courtroom was thrust into a state of chaos here today as a renowned psychiatrist, Miss Muffet, revealed her true identity as the adopted human sister of Mr. Wolf. Miss Fairy Godmother delivered a brief closing statement from her witnesses, and Miss Evil Stepmother provided the argument that Mr. Wolf wasn't born a criminal, but simply made one because of the society in which he lived. And that maybe, just maybe, if the court were to show him some compassion, that he could change. Now, let's take you back to the courtroom right now and show you the verdict.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm ready for you to deliver us a verdict.
But they haven't left the room yet.
There's no time for that. Nobody likes jury duty. I know I don't. All those yakking lawyers and crying witnesses and those judges don't even get me started.
You're not even going to send them out to deliberate.
No. We'll just have them clap. It's much easier, don't you think?
Clapping.
Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, are you ready?
Yes.
Now, if you believe that the defendant is guilty, that's guilty with a J.
Guilty starts with a G.
Guilty with a G. If you believe that the defendant is guilty with a G, when I raise my gavel, I would like you to clap loudly, please. Now, you believe that the defendant is innocent. That's innocent with a, with an I. Thank you. If you believe that the defendant is innocent with an I, please clap now. And carry the 2, and ladies and gentlemen, we have reached a verdict. Then we find the defendant innocent of all counts.
Where you are? You're doing it.
sure did. So, how about going out for some steak?
What?
You didn't really think I was a vegan, did you?
Are you serious?
After acquiring a savory taste for red bloody meat, you gotta be kidding me.
But I'll go with you, brother.
No. You're a little too high-strung, and the whole tough thing gotta go. So I'll be going myself. See you later. Ooh. Thank you.
Bailiff! Do something! This is unbelievable. Last time I ever do pro bono work. Come on, Muffet.
Well, there you have it, folks. Innocent. Can you believe this? Got off scot-free. Goodness. Well, Mr. Judge, wise old man, is there anything you'd like to tell your viewers out there?
Well, my mother, who was a very wise woman, once said, "Where there is a wall, there is a window. And where there is a window, there is glass. And where there is glass, sometimes a baseball will come flying through it and you're going to have to pay a lot of money to fix it." That's all. Thanks a lot, kid.
Okay. Well, there you have it, folks. Innocent, the trial is over. I'm Sidney Grimm for EFN saying, may your ever afters always be happy.
Oh! Who's that I see walking in these woods? Why, it's Little Red Riding Hood. Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood. You sure are looking good. You're everything a big bad wolf could want. Listen to me, Little Red Riding Hood. I don't think little big girls should go walking in these spooky old woods alone. Oh, what big eyes you have, the kind of eyes that drive wolves mad. So just to see that you don't get chased, I think I ought to walk with you for a ways. What full lips you have, they're sure to lure someone bad. So until you get to Grandma's place, I think you ought to walk with me and be safe. I'm gonna keep my sheep suit on till I'm sure that you've been shown that I can be trusted walking with you alone. Oh, Little Red Riding Hood, I'd like to hold you if I could, but you might think I'm a big bad wolf, so I won't. Oh, what a big heart I have, the better to love you with. Little Red Riding Hood, even bad wolves can be good. I'll try to keep satisfied just to walk close by your side. Maybe you'll see things my way before we get to Grandma's place. Little Red Riding Hood, you sure are looking good. You're everything a big bad wolf could want. Oh, I mean bad. Bad. Bad.
When you cry wolf, words too often you cry wolf. No, I won't come knocking. You cry wolf, I won't hear you anymore.
Hi, I'm Danielle Bader, and we are backstage for the premiere of the Fitch Drama Club's 2010 production of Big Bad. Let's go backstage and meet some of the cast as they get ready for their performance. Hi, what is your name?
Marco Sangita.
Would you describe your character?
I play the wolf. He's innocent and guilty, I guess you could say. He's sly, I would like to say. Finding that he's innocent afterwards, he actually finds out that he's guilty. And then the story goes on, and it gets really crazy after that. And then when he's guilty, he tries to play it like he's innocent. So, I mean, there's a complex kind of character to him. And playing with the role is not as easy as I thought it would be. But the wolf is a complex role, and it's something that can be toyed with and that can be stretched along. So I can improv as much as I want, and the audience will never know. So it helps during the lines because you're never really sure what's really going to happen and what's going to come out of my mouth, because a lot of the lines I just spit them out.
What is your favorite line or the defining moment of your character?
My favorite line has to be when the judge asks me, he tells me that I owe the court 50 million gold coins, and I told him that I couldn't afford it because I was a wolf and I didn't have a job. I thought it was like the most funniest thing. I try to not to like laugh and tear up during the play because Like I was like, I'm gonna laugh. So like I told him, I was like, don't make eye contact with me, because I'll start laughing. And like that has to be the most important line to me.
What have you enjoyed most about being involved in this production?
The family kind of atmosphere. It's extraordinary. I play football and I play other sports, but there's nothing like a close knit family, especially with people who need to go over things together, especially lines and stuff like that. And I find that there's always a brother and sister kind of mentality when we walk in and we walk out. When we come onto the stage, we're brother and sister. When we get off the stage, we still are brother and sister. And it's a great experience for not just me, but for everyone here, because we all can see it, and it's not just something that one person learns. So it's a family kind of deal, and it's a good thing to be around, especially when you're somebody who's not used to that. You really get it in drama club, and that's why I joined. Out of all the people in our school, a lot of people didn't see me doing it, and I said, I really want to be a part of something like that. So, I dove right in, and I'm really, really pleased with the outcome, and I love it.
How would you tell younger students to prepare for being an actor?
A lot of practice. Definitely going home into the mirror and talking to yourself. I do it a lot, surprisingly. I found that I had to talk to myself more than I wanted to sometimes. I would go and it was something that I needed though. I mean, when you can really get in touch with yourself and you can talk to yourself and not feel weird about it, it's really fun, because you can make up your own stories, and the more you elaborate on your stories to yourself, the better you become an actor. And just to do that makes you a better actor in general, and it gets you prepared immensely for this job. Taking part in school plays when you're in middle school helps too, because you're more accustomed to doing what you got to do when you get up here. So.
All right. Well, thank you for taking the time out to talk to us.
No problem. Thank you.
Hi. What is your name?
Cheska. My name is Cheska.
What is your role in producing this play?
I do costumes, hair, makeup. That's pretty much what I do.
What was the hardest part for you in preparing this show?
I think the hardest part is where, the 2 weeks it comes together, we're all very frazzled.
What is your favorite part of the play?
My favorite part is when he's guilty. The big bad wolf is guilty.
All right. Thank you for talking to us.
You're very welcome.
Your mustache?
No, we are applying facial lines.
Oh, okay. Hi. What is your name?
I'm Jesse Edwards. I'm a senior at Fitch.
Would you describe your character?
Yes, I'm playing the judge that is deciding the case in Big Bad today, and my job is to overlook the case and instruct the procedure of the trial.
What is your favorite line or the defining moment of your character?
My favorite line is probably, there are 3 potential endings for this show, depending on the way that the audience votes, because the audience is the jury. But in the ending for if the defendant is found innocent, I have a line where I say, "Where there is a wall, there is a window. Where there is a window, there is glass. And where there is glass, sometimes a baseball will come flying through it, and you will have to pay a lot of money to get it fixed." And I think this exemplifies my character a lot because, as it says in the script, for the character description, I am a doddering old fool.
What have you enjoyed most about being involved in this production?
I just really like the people, and also just the fact that this is coming back to Fitch. I like the people and the fact that this is coming back to Fitch because last year it wasn't really happening, and the year before there were some issues in the club. And I think this is a really good sign for the drama club at Fitch, and I hope that after I graduate it will continue to be successful.
How would you tell younger students to prepare for being an actor?
Well, just it's called a play for a reason. It's called a play for a reason, and the important thing is to remember that. And when you're out there, just have fun with it. Don't overstress, because the more you stress about it, the less well you're going to perform because you're just nervous.
All right, thank you for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
Hi, what is your name?
My name is Alex Kelleher.
What is your role in producing this play?
I am the light technician for this play.
What was the hardest part for you in preparing this show?
We have a lot of lights, so it was definitely making the lights look nice, basically. Yeah.
What is your favorite part of the play?
I like the ending. Which ending you choose will vary.
All right, well, thank you for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Hi, what is your name?
My name's Isabella Zazzaro.
Would you describe your character?
I'm Pig 3, known as the Smart Pig.
What is your favorite line or the defining moment of your character?
I think my favorite moment of this character would be the second ending when the wolf is innocent, would be when I call my two siblings very stupid.
What have you enjoyed most about being involved in this production?
Honestly, I think I'd enjoy all of the chaos going on of getting ready.
How would you tell younger students to prepare for being an actor?
I think maybe just follow all the rules and just kind of get into your own character, like put some of yourself into the character.
Great, thank you for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Hi, what is your name?
Hello, I'm Byron the King Pitts.
What is your role in producing this play?
I help out with lighting and audio in the booth.
What was the hardest part for you in preparing this show?
I wouldn't say there were any really hard parts. I just had to memorize all the controls. Nothing really hard.
What is your favorite part of the play?
I like the innocent ruling more than any other part. It's really funny, but I'm not going to ruin it.
All right. Thank you for talking to us.
No problem.
Hi, what is your name?
I'm Deja Sebastian.
Would you describe your character?
Well, I am playing an evil stepmother who is a lawyer, and she's defending the big bad wolf, and I am actually a very mean person, but towards the end I become very nice and like most of the cast members except for the fairy godmother.
What is your favorite line or the defining moment of your character?
I think that my favorite line would be, it's actually sort of a scene where me and Muffet, we get in sort of an argument over her little tuffet, but it's like one of my favorite parts of the whole entire play. I think it's the funniest.
What have you enjoyed most about being involved in this production?
I think that the experience was pretty good, plus meeting a whole bunch of new people that I didn't even know went to this school, like just like people who love to act and love to be on the stage, just all getting together and doing one big play and looking really great together, I think was a really good thing to me.
Okay. How would you tell younger students to prepare for being an actor?
Definitely practice your lines. That helped me a lot. It's just like rehearsing them over and over again and really paying attention to everything else that's going on around you so that you know what you're supposed to be doing.
Thank you for talking to us.
You're very welcome.
Hi, what is your name?
My name's Genevieve Massey.
Would you describe your character?
To describe Fairy Godmother, I'd say that she's supposed to be very sweet, but like she can be very, very like evil and really, she gets really pissy easily.
What is your favorite line or the defining moment of your character?
My favorite part of my whole entire script is pushing Muffet down into the chair because everybody loves that part, so it's a fun part to play.
What have you enjoyed most about being involved in this production?
I've just enjoyed having the experience because I've always wanted to do this, so it's a great experience for me. Yeah.
Great. How would you tell younger students to prepare for being an actor?
I'd probably tell them to just like go with the character and try to be as like, close to the character as possible. And I'd also probably tell them that going on stage isn't really that nerve-wracking because you can barely see the people because it's all dark. So yeah, there's no reason to be nervous or scared. It's pretty easy.
All right. Thank you for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Hi, what is your name?
My name's Seitu Babu.
Would you describe your character?
I play the stenographer.
What is your favorite line or the defining moment of your character?
I like when my character flips her hair and walks dramatically off stage.
What have you enjoyed most about being involved in this production?
Being able to interact with so many people and having lots of fun with them.
How would you tell younger students to prepare for being an actor?
Just prepare to do a lot of practicing and just to have fun too.
All right. Thank you for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Hi, what is your name?
I'm Maddie Bernisen.
Would you describe your character?
My character is Pig One. He's actually pretty stupid.
What is your favorite line or the defining moment of your character?
I love the entrance when when he sees the news anchor and he's like, "Ooh, television." It's pretty funny.
What have you enjoyed most about being involved in this production?
I'm definitely making a lot of new friends. I've met new people that I didn't even know went to the school, so it's been a really good experience.
How would you tell younger students to prepare for being an actor?
Always just practice and stuff, go to your community theater, get involved, that kind of thing.
All right. Thank you for talking to us. Hi, what is your name?
My name is Zaisha Johnson.
Would you describe your character?
Well, I play Miss Muffet, and she's kind of young but old at the same time because she doesn't really talk much in the play, but she has a very twisted mind, and I think that she's really unique in her character.
What is your favorite line or the defining moment of your character?
Well, just like another person said, I like it when me and the evil stepmother argue, because that's like our first scene where we interact with each other and everybody gets to understand what my character, who she is, and how she reacts to things. So.
What have you enjoyed most about being involved in this production?
I enjoyed pretty much meeting new people and understanding what I can work on in my acting and helping other people in what they do, and, you know, fulfilling the responsibility of being a stage manager and everything. So,
how would you tell younger students to prepare for being an actor?
I would tell them to, even if they mess up, to keep going and not quit what they're doing, because, you know, everyone messes up in life, and it makes things easier when you finally do something that you like. So,
thank you for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Hi, what is your name?
My name is Casey Russell.
Would you describe your character?
I am a fill-in for the shepherd because the shepherd is sick today. And the shepherd is the mother of the boy who's playing boy. And she looks after the boy because the boy is kind of like a misbehavior. So she like corrects him and stuff. It's kind of fun.
What is your favorite line or the defining moment of your character?
I like it when I tell the boy to be quiet and that he needs to like mind his manners and stuff. I think that's pretty funny.
What have you enjoyed most about being involved in this production?
I enjoyed making so many new friends. It's just been so much fun, and when you're an actor, you get to be someone different, and it's just like a totally new experience. I love it.
How would you tell younger students to prepare for being an actor?
I would tell them to find out different ways to memorize lines, because I know that that's helped me. Like just finding like fun ways to memorize lines and stuff.
All right. Thank you for talking to us.
Welcome.
What is your name?
Cole Enrico.
Would you describe your character?
Well, he's kind of like a delinquent punk kind of person, like mean and rude.
What is your favorite line or the defining moment of your character?
My favorite line is at the when I'm getting like in the witness chair and I get a listen, I don't need this from you, lady. Then I get a like storm away.
Calm. Chillax.
What have you enjoyed most about being involved in this production?
I liked it a lot because I got in it even though I'm not in high school, so that was fun. And
how would you tell younger students to prepare for being an actor?
well, you need to learn all your lines and get ready and everything, and rehearse a lot.
All right, thank you for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Hi, what is your name?
Madeline Kotfer.
Would you describe your character?
I think my character is kind of self-obsessed and loud.
What is your favorite line or the defining moment of your character?
I think my favorite line is when I first come on, I'm like yelling kind of at the person who's like broadcasting, like telling them about how I was in the lumberjack pageants.
What have you enjoyed most about being involved in this production?
Well, I like being with my friends, and I really like acting, so I had a lot of fun with that.
How would you tell younger students to prepare for being an actor?
I would tell them they have to get out of their comfort zone before they become an actor, because my part is like the total opposite of me, and it was really hard for me to get into character.
All right. Thank you for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Hi. What is your name?
My name is Darshni McFadden.
Would you describe your character?
My character is Grandmother Hood, and I'm the grandmother of Little Red Riding Hood in the play.
What is your favorite line or the defining moment of your character?
I definitely think it's when I'm coming off the stage and they say, always remember about the money. It's kind of like you kind of see her ulterior motive in this whole thing.
What have you enjoyed most about being involved in this production?
I definitely think it's opened up new things that I can do. I never thought I could be like an actress or whatever, and I've definitely made a lot of new friends in this.
How would you tell younger students to prepare for being an actor?
I would definitely tell them that you really need to work hard on what you're going to be doing, and you have to have all of your heart in it.
Thank you for talking to us.
No problem.
Hi, what is your name?
Sierra.
Would you describe your character?
Ditzy.
What is your favorite line or the defining moment of your character?
I would say when I get with my sisters on stage and we act stupid. Like the whole show.
That sounds awesome. What have you enjoyed most about being involved in this production?
The amazing cast.
How would you tell younger students to prepare for being an actor?
Just keep your head up and you can always get through it even if you have bad moments.
All right, thank you for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Hi, what is your name?
My name's Joanna Hoyt.
What is your role in producing this play?
I'm a crew member. I do makeup and I built part of the set.
What was the hardest part for you in preparing this show?
I think this last week has been the hardest part, mostly because there's just a lot of stressful details the last week, like costumes and what we're going to do with makeup and lights and stuff. But overall, it's been a good experience.
What is your favorite part of the play?
Well, that's hard to say. The play is so good, and I mean, I'd say the makeup, me having done it, is the best.
Thank you for talking to us.
You're welcome.
What is your name?
I'm Kylie Merrow.
What is your role in producing this play?
I'm one of the tech people, the crew. I helped build the sets and paint them.
What was the hardest part for you in preparing this play?
Yeah, it was definitely the last couple of weeks, or just this last week. It was really hard because everything, we were just running around, and it was really, really hectic. Yeah.
What is your favorite part of the play?
My favorite part, it's mostly the last, the ending, especially the innocent ending, because then the big bad wolf is innocent, and he grabs and he takes all the people's items. It's really funny.
All right, well, thank you for talking to us.
Totally, man.
What is your name?
My name is Kenya.
Would you describe your character?
I'm supposed to be a spoiled brat who's used to getting whatever she wants.
What is your favorite line or the defining moment of your character?
I like saying he means his lawyer, you ding dong.
Sounds funny. What have you enjoyed most about being involved in this production?
You get to meet a whole bunch of people, and everybody's personalities are different.
How would you tell younger students to prepare for being an actor?
Basically, just when you get your character, put yourself into that character. Don't just, yeah.
Well, thank you for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Hello, this is Mr. LaPetra, and what was the most difficult part in organizing this year's production?
Well, scheduling's difficult. A lot of the kids are involved in a lot of things, so trying to coordinate it and get everybody here all the time and get backstage help and clean the prop room, that type of stuff.
What has been the most satisfying part of producing this play?
Well, the kids can kind of take you to where your hair's starting to turn gray. And then all of a sudden, they rally at the last minute and they feed off the energy, and you see them actually get some of the lines popping and some nice reactions from the audience, and that's a lot of fun. The kids have fun, and you see how excited they are, so that's the most satisfying.
How was the Big Bad Wolf chosen for this year's performance?
Well, it's kind of like the first Big Bad Wolf had a good audition, and then he had a scheduling problem, and then we were lucky to obtain Marcos because he's big and has all that hair on his face and nice slick back black hair, and he had a good time, and that's how he got chosen. So we lucked out.
How do interested students join the drama club?
Well, all they have to do is come to the meetings. They'll start up again after Christmas break. And, we have to work, so hopefully the kids understand that they're responsible. And all responsible kids, we would love to have you doing the right things and putting on a nice production.
Why should someone join the drama club?
Well, I think I could talk all day about that. But if you see how excited these kids are, then that might be enough of an answer right there.
Well, thank you for talking to us.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Well, it is getting close to showtime, and the curtain is about to open. So let's go take our seats and enjoy the show.
Oh! Who's that I see walking in these woods? Why, it's Little Red Riding Hood. Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood. You sure are looking good. You're everything a big bad wolf could want. Listen to me, Little Red Riding Hood. I don't think little big girls should go walking in these spooky old woods alone. Oh!